welcome you to this broadcast of Varsity Basketball on NKTelco Sport. We're at Minster Gymnasium, where the Anna Rockets will take on the Minster Wildcats. Tonight's game is brought to you by the following sponsors: Keyhole Pizza, First National Bank, Precision Strip, Emerson Climate Technologies, Carriage Works, Grand Lake Health, Kogi Plumbing and Heating, Lincoln Electric Automation, Minster Bank, New Knoxville Supply, Pratt Industries, Wagner's IGA, Wilson Health, Winners Meats, Borchers Floor Center, and NKTelco. Thank you to those fine sponsors that allow us to do this. And my name is Jeff Henshin, bringing you tonight's varsity boys basketball game between the Shelby County Athletic League and the Midwest Athletic Conference, Anna and Minster respectively. Anna enters tonight's ball game with a loss at Russia last night, but Anna comes in 4-2 overall. They're 2-2 in the Shelby County Athletic League that is currently led by Russia at 4-0. Jackson Center's at 3-1, and then Anna at 2-2. Minster, a tough loss last night in league play against Parkway. They come in 1-4 overall, 0-1 in MAC league action. That 53-51 setback against the Panthers, a tough loss for the Wildcats. They'll look to bounce back. They've had some injuries. They've had to shuffle the lineup around to have the Wildcats. But they're young, and they're going to put their best effort out here against an Anna team that likes to push tempo up and down the court. And we will take a short break here. When we come back, we'll have our starting lineups and opening tip here on NKTelco Sports.
I'm Mallory. My grandpa's been making the world's worst pizza for 30 years. That doesn't look like the world's worst pizza. Grandpa, I know why they call you Chunky Bob. It's because you use chunky ingredients on your pizza.
Of course, it's not because I'm fat.
Grandpa, this is the world's best pizza. Keyhole Pizza, come check Grandpa out.
Dine in or carry out.
Together, we are family, working safely for our loved ones.
We are problem solvers who challenge the status quo and drive improvement.
We care about our customer relationships.
We stay true to our values, caring and respecting one another.
We embrace change as we journey through our career.
We are Precision Strip, the world's leading processor of rolled steel and aluminum.
Precision Strip, doing the exceptional.
At Wilson Health, we're extending care beyond the walls of the hospital, with resources designed to keep you in charge of your health.
Our independence and connection to the community are unique in a world where big healthcare strives to act like corporations.
Our tools may be the same, but we are different.
We're neighbors, friends, and family who truly care about the people who live here.
We call it caring without limits, and it's just the beginning of a whole new Wilson Health.
Welcome back to Minster as we prepare now to meet the starting lineups for tonight's basketball contest. Our starting lineups are brought to you by Emerson Climate Technologies. And now the starting lineups. First for the Anna Rockets. They are coached by Nate Barhorst. Carter Siegel, 6'2" senior, averaging 5.5 points a game. Number 4, Mason Carey, leads the Rockets in scoring at 13 points a game. He's a 6'1" junior. Number 10, 6-foot senior, averaging just under 9 points, Drew Dosek. Number 12, 6'1 junior, averaging just under 11 points. Trey Heitkamp, number 32, Hayden Hilskamp, 6'2 senior, averaging just under 4. And again, Anna under head coach Nate Barhorse in his 12th season, assisted by Ben Belcher and JV coach Terry Fingenbein, as we now meet the Minster starting lineups here. Starting for the Wildcats, number 4, Cole Richard, 5'11 sophomore. Next out is number 20, a 6'2 senior, Logan Cooney. Number 22, a 6'1 sophomore, James Niemeyer. Number 30, 5'10 freshman, Cole McClurg. Number 42, a 6'7 freshman, Cole Albers. That's your starting 5, and the Wildcats are coached by Michael McClurg in his 7th season. His assistant coaches include Logan Summer, Kurt Albers, JV coach J.J. Wermeyer, and freshman coach Roger Berkey. And now our keys to the game brought to you by Keyhole Pizza. And for the Anna Rockets, they want to pressure the Wildcats for a solid 32 minutes. They also need to contain Richard and the inside presence that Minster can bring. And they want to have better ball movement on offense, feed their scores a little bit more efficiently with better passing. For the Minster Wildcats, they want to keep it at their tempo. Coach McClurg said Anna likes to run at 100 miles an hour. We want to keep it more at 75. And in the half court, win the board battle and eliminate turnovers. He knows Anna's going to pressure them. And they want to maintain and keep possession of the ball. As the first attempt there, a three-pointer by Mason Carey off the mark, but an offensive rebound and then travel. So a good job by the Rockets getting the offensive board, but they give it back with the first turnover. Coach Barhorse getting an explanation on that one. Again, full court pressure defense put on by the Rockets. Mentioned the injuries for the Wildcats. Brogan Steffi out with an injury. He might be out the rest of the year, so he was one of their leaders, if you will, averaging double figures in the first couple games he played this year, but he is out as they lob it down. Nice pass from number 42, Cole Albers, down into 22, James Niemeyer, but it goes out of bounds off of Anna on a good defensive play. But Brogan Steffi out for the year, and so some freshmen have come up now to play varsity minutes. That's one of them right here, Cole McClurg, a sophomore, or a freshman, 5'10 freshman. Cooney in trouble. He's one of the few upperclassmen, if you will, being a senior on the squad. Niemeyer needs help. Now he has it in the hand of number 4, Cole Richard, who had 16 points last night in the Parkway loss. Pass taken away, turnover, Minster. And there's a travel, so back-to-back travels as Trey Heitkamp got a little too close to the Minster defender, avoided the charge. He doesn't pick up a foul, but he does stutter the feet a little bit, shuffle them, and 2 turnovers. Long pass down the court from Niemeyer, intended for McClurg. Minster turnover, and able to recover. That was baseline jumper hit by 32. Hayden Hilskamp with the big shot, and Carter Siegel had a great defensive play to defend, if you will, but Minster's first bucket of the game comes from a freshman. 6'7" Cole Albers had 13 points last night. 2-2 the score. Each teams have scored in their consecutive or back-to-back opportunities. Siegel with the assist. Basket by Trey Heitkamp. Again, pressure now put on Mason Carey defending Richard. It's a battle of 4s there. Richard and Carey each wear number 4. Cooney in the athletic goggles tries to step through. Holds his pivot foot, goes up off balance, can't get the shot to drop. And there's a little bit too much contact. Cooney had a difficult shot. Albers, being 6'7", can go, quote, over the back, but there was a little bit more contact. And I believe it was Hillscamp who was underneath him that got, the recipient of the foul. So Albers with his first foul. Mason Carey, good job into the interior, and he'll have a held ball possession. There'll be a turnover as that will go over to Minster on the held ball, and I believe Albers tied up Hillscamp. Foul on the Rockets, backcourt foul on number 2, Carter Siegel. His first foul, team's first. 5 minutes, 19 seconds to go on the First National Bank scoreboard. Cole Richard with the basketball. He's a sophomore, so again, a lot of underclassmen. The Wildcats start a couple freshmen, a sophomore, or 2 sophomores, 2 freshmen, 2 sophomores, and a senior, the starting 5. Albers, good move left-handed though, just catches the back iron, no good. Cooney misses a steal. Mason Carey pull-up jumper, no good. Offensive rebound, Heitkamp. And there will be a whistle and a foul, so good battle underneath the basket for the Rockets. They maintain possession and will pick up the second foul against the Wildcats. This one will go against number 22, James Niemeyer. Trey Heitkamp, 53% on the season. Free throw shooting. Makes the first one. He has 3 points in the game. First support players coming in are from the Anna Rockets. Number 20, Derek Madden. 6'3" junior, averaging 6.5 points a game. The second one also good by Heitkamp. 6-2 in favor of Anna. Cole McClurg will bring it up, the freshman facing Dosek. Richard, one-handed shot, or one jump, shot off 1 foot is good for Cole Richard. Much needed bucket for the Wildcats to stop the little bit of a run Anna seemed to be getting on. Dosek against Richard. Dosek loses dribble up top. It goes to Hillscamp. 3-point opportunity shot, no good. Cooney for 3. 6'2" senior. His first points of the game. And the Wildcats take a 1-point lead, 7-6 here early in the ball game. 2-point shot. Hillscamp no good. A battle. A bunch of players going at it. Cooney comes away with it. Wildcats lose it. Turnover. Anna gives it back. McClurg's pass down to Richard. Or not McClurg, but that was, it was McClurg. Wildcats try to force it into Albers. Pass taken away. So each team now with 4 turnovers. We played just over half of the first quarter. Mason Carey, tough shot. The baseline blocked by Cole Richard. So a good job not only blocking the shot from Richard, but getting the rebound. McClurg steps through, underhand shot will not drop. Good move by the 5'10" freshman, splitting the Anna defense. He will have 2 free throws. And the Anna foul goes against number 10, Drew Dosek, his first, team second. McClurg hits on the first of 2. In for Minster, number 0, Ian Homan, 6'3", sophomore, so underclassmen still coming in. McClurg sinks both. McClurg will go out. He'll be replaced by number 14, Dylan Watercutter, a senior, 5'10" senior, his first action. And a 3-point Minster lead, 9-6, as Drew Dosek walks it across the timeline to start the Anna offense. Mason Carey from the elbow swings it back to Dosek. Man-to-man defense by the Wildcats. Hillscamp with it, working against Albers. Nice spin move off the glass. Hayden Hillscamp, his 4th point of the quarter. Richard has to watch out for the charge. He does a nice job getting around Hillscamp, and Hillscamp was standing still, but Richard almost went off the side of him. Tough call there because it wasn't square contact, but Hillscamp gets the foul, and those are tough ones to call as the offensive player did not run over Hillscamp, but he kind of glanced at him off of an angle a little bit, and Richard hits the first free throw. He now has 3 points in the ball game. Siegel back into the contest for the Rockets. Richard looking for his 4th point. He gets it. That matches his jersey number. Number 4 with 4. 11-8. Wildcats lead here in the first quarter. Hillscamp will try to bring Alberts away from the basket a little bit, with Hillscamp catching it outside the 3-point line. Man-to-man defense for the Wildcats. Siegel over to Dosek. 2 minutes left first quarter. Dosek loses a handle. Finds Hillscamp. Straight open 3 off back iron. No good. Rebounded by Siegel. So offensive opportunity. Siegel fires a 3, a big 3-point basket. Siegel with a board and triple. Siegel averages just under 6 points a game. Good possession there for the Rockets, getting that second look. Siegel cashes in, ties the game at 11. Richard, though, quickly scores his 6th point of the quarter and puts the Wildcats back up by 2, 13-11. Dosek over to Heitkamp. 1 dribble and bounce pass now back to Dosek. Richard guarding him. Siegel up top to Hillscamp. They swing it around. Long 3-point shot by Heitkamp, no good. Ian Homan with the rebound. And a foul against the Rockets, number 32, Hayden. Hillscamp, his 2nd foul, so Hayden Hillscamp will come out here quickly. They'll try to get Mason Carey in for him with 1:01 left, 61 seconds left. Hillscamp will sit down with 4 points, just above his average already of 3.8. He has 4 here in the quarter for the 6'2 senior, but 2 fouls, though, will limit his play. Homan with the basketball back to Watercutter. Under a minute to play, 2-point Minster lead. Noah Sweeterman, number 34 with the basketball, 6'3 freshman. He entered in for the Wildcats, and they'll call a 3-second violation on Ian Homan. The 5th Minster turnover of the quarter. Anna with 4. Anna hasn't committed a turnover in a few minutes, but Minster commits their 5th one right there, as teams did exchange turnovers earlier in the quarter. It slowed down a bit here as of late, but Minster there, their 5th, and Anna also now their 5th. Good defensive play by number 22, James Niemeyer. The scoop and the score off the steal. Final 20 seconds here. Nice play by Niemeyer, creating a steal, getting it, and then scoring. 4-point Minster lead. Mason Carey, pull-up jumper from the foul line. Good. Good move by Carey. His first points of the game, the final 5 seconds. Connor Smeezy, number 10, also in the ball game. 3-pointer by Watercutter off the mark at the buzzer. We played 8. And at the end of 8, Minster leads Anna 15-13. You're watching boys varsity basketball on NKTelco Sports.
CarriageWorks has expanded and now can hold up to 25 cars in our service bay. CarriageWorks thrives on customer satisfaction. We accomplish that by providing top-of-the-line technology. CarriageWorks now uses a laser beam system to measure down to the millimeter of factory specs to better service you and get you back on the road. CarriageWorks has a brand new top-of-the-line paint booth that uses waterborne paint. There's no job too big or too small for CarriageWorks. We're certified collision specialists. Come in and see us today.
Kemmler Orthopedic Center is focused on a personalized, caring approach to treat all aspects of orthopedics, including total joint replacement, shoulder reconstruction, stem cell injections, and more. Dr. James Kemmler and Jed Cooney, certified PA, are dedicated to providing the best orthopedic care in the Grand Lake region. Kemmler Orthopedic Center has offices located in Salina and Van Wert, along with extended evening hours. To schedule an appointment, call our office at 419-586-5760.
Welcome back to Minster on this NKTelco sports presentation of high school boys basketball. A good one here at Minster. The Wildcats lead by 2, 15-13. Rockets with the basketball. They shot 5 of 12 in the first quarter, 4 of 7 from two-point range, 1 of 5 from three-point range were the Rockets. That one is, a turnover. Siegel went in, lost the handle. So we'll give him a turnover on that one. That was the 6th turnover of the game for the Rockets, and a whistle and a foul called against number 12, Trey Heitkamp, his first. For the Wildcats on offense in the first quarter, 4 of 6 two-point shooting, 1 of 2 three-point shooting. They're very efficient, 5 of 8 from the field, but the Wildcats also connected on 4 of 4 from the line. As the Wildcats will travel, they'll get a whistle on Cole McClurg, the first turnover of the quarter, the 6th of the ball game. Wildcats were 4 of 4 from the line in the first quarter, and a 2 for 2, so both teams perfect from the foul line. Both teams man-to-man defense, and that's what we're looking at right here as we start the early parts of the second period. Siegel will step back, fire a 3. That one a little bit strong. Rebounded by the Wildcats. Cole McClurg being guarded by Myers. The pass goes out of bounds. Coach Barhorst, though, on a turnover, still will take a timeout, a 30-second timeout with 7:07 to play. A 30-second timeout, 15-13 the score. Would also like to remind everyone that we're in a precision strip timeout right now. Also, our keys of the game are brought to you by Keyhole Pizza. Our scoreboard sponsor, as always, is First National Bank. Think First. Our starting lineups were brought to you by Emerson Climate Technologies. At the end of the ball game, I'll have a player of the game from one of these two teams, and that is sponsored by NKTelco. And I would like to thank Borchers Floor Center for being our Minster live view sponsor for tonight's high school boys basketball game. Both teams coming off losses from last night in league play. Anna lost to Rushi, Minster lost to Parkway. So it will be Anna basketball following the Minster turnover. Double team by the Wildcats. Anna gets out of it. This is Evan Myers with the basketball being guarded by Noah Sweeterman. Sophomore Myers gets it across to number 4, the junior, Mason Carey. Inside it is to number 12, Trey Heitkamp. Couple looks by Heitkamp, no good. Minster dodges a bullet there. A couple looks inside by the Rockets, not able to drop. McClurg being guarded by Myers. Up to number 42, Cole Albers. And that pass off the mark intended for Cooney, and 3 quick turnovers here for the Wildcats. And back in for Minster, number 0, a sophomore, 6'3" Ian Homan. Minster 3 quick turnovers here in a quarter, Anna with 1, and we've played a minute and a half. Number 24, Evan Myers, holding the basketball to the corner, goes to Siegel. Back to Myers. Over to Madden, and he's swinging out of Mason Carey. Good defense by Cooney, anticipating the pass, moving towards the ball. And Cooney comes up with the turnover against Anna. Minster will slow it down here. They look inside to Homan. He is thrown down by Siegel. And the referee catches that as Homan was posting up against Siegel. And Siegel a little bit too much hand contact. picks up his second foul. He will sit down. Number 10, Drew Dosek, will come back in. That's a sixth and a foul. Minster with the ball underneath their own basket. Into Cooney. Carey trying to double team from the backside. Cooney able to get it away, and McClurg, triple is buried from the corner. His 5th point of the ball game. 2 free throws in the first, and that 3-pointer from the corner. And now it's a 5-point Minster lead, 18-13. Dosek up top being guarded by Richard. Myers being guarded by Homan. Again, here's a Dosek matchup across diagonally. Carey for 3. No good. Rebounded by the Wildcats. Richard to the basket, off the mark. Albers, offensive rebound, no good. Richard made a strong move to the bucket. Good job by Cole Albers to garner the offensive glass. He is fouled by number 10, Drew Dosek, who picks up his second foul. 7th team foul. But this was a shooting foul anyway, so the freshman will have 2 free throws. High arching shot will roll in or bounce front iron and drop his 3rd point of the game. Number 34, Alex Shappy into the ball game, replacing number 24, Evan Myers. Albers misses on the second. Dosek with the rebound, and there's a held ball possession. It will stay with Minster. So give Anna the rebound and then the turnover maybe. Cole McClurg, windbounds. He'll find Homan, gives it back to McClurg. Pull-ups, 15-footer short. Rebounded by Homan, no good, but he is fouled. So Minster keeping it alive here with some offensive stickbacks. On second chance, they'll have a chance to score with free throws from Ian Homan, 6'3" sophomore. That one off the side, no good. Dylan Watercutter back into Coach McClurg's lineup. Coach McClurg in his 7th season. On the other side, Nate Barhorse in his 12th season. Homan good on the second. So kind of this long possession here, a couple offensive rebound, net effect. The Wildcats come away with 2 points basically on the second chance opportunities, and a couple possessions there where Anna had to rebound and then lost it in the tie-up possession arrow, if you will. So a 7-point lead now for the Wildcats. Mason Carey up to Shappy. Heitkamp over to number 20, Madden. Perimeter offense now for the Rockets. Shappy, again, this is ball movement around the perimeter. Dosek down to Shappy. They bounce it down into not for sure who Madden had it. He'll stay with Anna. 4:08 left to play in the first half. Mason Carey. Inbounds. The Rocks have yet to score in the quarter. Take that back. That's their first 2 of the quarter. Bucket by Trey Heitkamp. Assists Mason Carey. 20-15 as we go under the 4-minute mark here of the second period. Watercutter breaks the timeline. James Niemeyer spins and will be called for the offensive foul against Dosek. Drew Dosek takes the charge. Minster turnover. In for the Wildcats. Connor Smeezing, 5'7" sophomore. He will replace James Niemeyer with the 2 fouls, and good defense by Dosek. This is Dosek here being guarded by Minster's 10, so 10v10. Dosek and Smeezing. Driving to the basket was Heitkamp. He kind of lost the handle, but able to recover, keep the possession. Anna will reset their offense around the perimeter. Dosick finds Madden. Carey. Nice dump down. And before Madden can make his move, he is fouled. Minster foul. Ian Holman. His first, team's fourth. Hayden Hillscamp, number 32, a 6'2 senior, has 4 points in the ball game. Picked up his second foul back in the first quarter. Comes back in with 3:17 to play second quarter. This is him with the basketball now. Up to Dosick it goes. Anna scored on her last possession. Dosick shot no good. Holman with the rebound. Nice move by Dosick, but can't score the ball. Smeezing took a little bit of extra steps. He's speedy, and I think that made it very difficult for him to slow it down, and that's the 10th turnover committed by the Wildcats, 5 in each quarter. Cole McClurg back in for the Wildcats, replacing Logan Cooney. Carey gets the ball back to number 12, Trey Heitkamp. He's picked up by Watercutter. Under 3 minutes to play until half. Hillscamp looks backdoor, doesn't get it. Carey now from straight on triple and no good. Rebounded by Watercutter. Watercutter will advance to the front court. And a good quarter for the Wildcats here. They maintain their lead. They led by 2. They've grown it to 7. Anna, a few possessions ago, got a basket by Heitkamp to cut it back to 5, and that's where we are at with 2 minutes, 15 seconds. Cole McClure calmly sinks a three-pointer from distance, about on the MAC emblem in front of the Anna bench. He has 2 3-pointers in the ball game, along with a couple free throws. 8 points for the freshman. Heitkamp does lose a handle. Good play by Smeezing. Heitkamp went to the basket, tried to find her teammate. Instead, it was Smeezing with the steal. Holman muscles against Shappy. Ian Holman, a muscle basket, if you will, and a timeout by Coach Barhorst with 1:37 to go in the half. Minster has opened up a 10-point lead. It's a full timeout. We will take one with him. You're watching boys varsity basketball on NKTelco Sports.
We are here, and here, and here. Minster Bank is everywhere, providing every banking service that you need to keep your financial life in order. Whether you are on the go or stopping by one of our branches, Minster Bank is here for you. We proudly support the communities where you live. Minster Bank, helping people achieve financial success.
Unpack your potential with a career at Pratt Industries. Working at Pratt Industries is more than a job. It's a sustainable career.
Pratt Industries to me is a job. It's my career. It's the way I put food on my table, but I love what I do.
We offer competitive pay, excellent benefits, and opportunities for career advancement. To apply, visit careers.prattindustries.com.
Welcome back from the Precision Strip timeout here from Minster. Wildcats, a bit of offense here as of late. They had a 5-point lead for a bit, and back-to-back buckets now has grown it to 10. Minute and a half left to play in the half. Anna has mustered up just 1 field goal, and that was a Trey Heitkamp basket off an inbounds play under the basket as Dosick needs help, finds Hillscamp. Now Mason Carey, who swings it to Shappy. Dosick now reverses it left side. Shappy into Mason Carey. 1 dribble and stuck. Dosick now. Good defense by the Wildcats. Frustrating the Rockets. Nothing easy coming from or for Anna here. Heitkamp to Dosick. Dosick baseline move against Cole Albers. Took contact. Good job by Drew Dosick, holding his composure, if you will, after the bump. Squaring the shoulders, and Drew Dosek, who averages just under 9 points a game, his first bucket of the game. He now has 2. Under 30 seconds to play until half. 8-point Minster lead. Cole Richard with the basketball. Richard spins. Tough shot, leaves it short. Good defense by the Rockets. Heitkamp. Hillscamp thought about pulling the trigger. Mason Carey will. Mason Carey, his first made three-pointer of the night. Back-to-back hoops and back-to-back possessions for the Rockets. Limited time, it won't get off in time, and at the end of the second quarter buzzer, it is Minster 25, Anna 20. A 5-point lead for the Wildcats as they go to halftime against the Rockets. We will take a break and come back with second half action here on NKTelco Sports.
Are you looking for a rewarding career? Lincoln Electric Automation in Coldwater and Fort Loramie supplies top-of-the-line automation systems to manufacturers. Lincoln Electric Automation routinely develops its team through hiring and by offering advanced technical training. We understand that every employee matters, and every role contributes to the success of our business. We offer advancement opportunities, competitive wages, and benefit packages. Visit LincolnElectric.com and get on track to a better career and a better future.
New Knoxville Supply Company, the supply source for residential, commercial, and industrial jobs. We specialize in plumbing products from many name brands, electrical products from replacing a light switch to rewiring an entire house, heating, air conditioning, and geothermal products, sheet metal ductwork, installations, and service. We are now housing more inventory, so all the hardware items you need to complete the job are available right away. New Knoxville Supply. Stop in, call, or check us out online at newknoxvillesupply.com.
Whether you do business from a corner store or a corner office, there is one asset your business cannot do without: the Internet. Everything from sales and marketing, training and shipping, PR, HR, and R&D, your business relies on a fast, reliable, and secure connection. And now, it's more important than ever to partner with an Internet provider you can trust. Get Flight Fiber for Business, backed by local tech support from NKTelco. Call today.
Hi, I'm Mallory. My grandpa's been making the world's worst pizza for 30 years. That doesn't look like the world's worst pizza. Grandpa, I know why they call you Chunky Bob. It's because you use chunky ingredients on your pizza.
Of course, it's not because I'm fat.
Grandpa, this is the world's best pizza. Keyhole Pizza, come check Grandpa out.
Dine in or carry out.
Welcome back to this sports presentation on NKTelco Sports. We're at Minster Elementary School where the Wildcats are hosting the Rockets of Anna. First half numbers look like this. Anna in the first half shot 6 of 12 from 2-point range, 2 of 9 from 3-point range, a total 8 of 21 for 38% field goal shooting for the Anna Rockets. For the Minster Wildcats, 5 of 10 from 2-point range, 3 of 4 from 3-point range, a very impressive 8 of 14 for 57% in the first half field goal shooting. Anna was 2 for 2 from the free throw line. Limited shots there for the Rockets. Anna 2 for 2. Minster 6 of 8. Nice percentage there for the Wildcats. Rebounding, the Rockets had a total of 11, with 7 of those being offensive rebounds. They take that back. They had 11 total rebounds, and 4 of them were offensive. Minster rebounding the basketball. They had 11 as well. Turnovers, Anna committed 9 turnovers, Minster with 10, so stats pretty even. The score, a 5-point lead for the Wildcats. Scoring in the quarter in the first half for Anna, Trey Heitkamp was 6, 5 from Mason Carey, 4 from Hayden Hillscamp, 3 from Carter Siegel, 2 from Drew Dosek, their total of 20 for Minster. 8 from the freshman Cole McClurg, 6 from Cole Richard, 3 apiece from the following 3 players: Cole Albers, Logan Cooney, and Ian Homan. 2 points from James Niemeyer, their total of 25, as we are set to go to work here in the third quarter. The final seconds winding down on the First National Bank scoreboard. Think first. 25-20, a win tonight for the Wildcats. We'll put them at 2-4. They come in 1-4. The win for the Rockets tonight would put them at 5-2. They come in at 4-2. So nice ball game here. Both teams trying to rebound from a loss Friday night, and a long three-pointer off the mark. A rare miss by McClurg. Anna Dosek goes through the defender. He misses the shot. Tough move by Dosek, but he did split the defenders. And Hillscamp, good defense on the defensive end. His deflection will force a Minster turnover. That miss by McClurg, the three-pointer. He had hit 2 for 2 in the first half. Had a couple triples last night in the Parkway game. And before that, he only played in one of the varsity game. He made a three-pointer in that action. So limited varsity games, but playing all varsity tonight. Again, some of the key entries with Brogan Steffi out for the year. Minster's had to shuffle their lineup. They continue to be young, if you will. They started 2 freshmen, 2 sophomores, and a senior. Anna with the basketball now. Carter Siegel open for 3. Back iron, no good. Hillscamp on the second look is no good. Foul against Anna, so they come away empty, and they also pick up the third foul against Drew Dosek. So a couple looks at the bucket, and then the third foul as Carter Pogue, number 0. Pogue will enter the game, replacing Drew Dosek. Minster long home run pass down to the big fella. Cole Albers, turnaround no good. With the board and bringing it down was Trey Heitkamp. Hillscamp swings it over. They get it down to Mason Carey. Fadeaway jumper is blocked by Niemeyer. And an offensive board by Siegel. His attempt results in a foul against Minster's number 22, Niemeyer, his third. So he's had a tough night. It's his third quick foul. Siegel will have 2 free throws. He has 3 points on the night, a three-pointer in the first quarter. Back in for Minster, number 0, Ian Homan, 6'3" sophomore, replacing Niemeyer with the 3 fouls. Siegel averages 5.7 a night, misses the second opportunity. Homan with the rebound. McClurg's pass to Albers, too strong out of bounds. 2 quick turnovers in the third quarter for the Minster Wildcats, 12 in the game. Mason Carey now running the Anna offense. Carey pulls up, touches iron a couple times, does not go down. Siegel ran into his own player, and they will substitute him. He ran in, I believe, to his own teammate. And he has a little bit of blood on his nose now, so he'll have to be taken care of. But I believe he ran into his own player while they were cutting. And they will stop the game there. Probably a good call, but Minster, usually you don't stop it if the enemy has, let's say, something going in transition. But I didn't quite see the action too much. I saw Siegel kind of lipping off to the court, if you will, and we have a stoppage of action here. I'm not for sure we have a timeout or blood on the court or what, but it'll be back to live action here, or back to action as everybody is set. Number 20, I believe, came in. Madden did for Siegel as he gets his bloody nose stopped. 25-21, just an Anna free throw here in the third quarter. Cole Richard from 3, no good. Albers offensive rebound. misses. Couple looks again by the Wildcats, or this opportunity. They do not come away with points. Anna dodges a bullet. Heitkamp finds Carey open from the MAC logo and splashes it home. Mason Carey, his second made three-point bucket of the night, his sixth made three-pointer of the season, and the Rockets have climbed back to within one, 25-24. Minster is yet to score. Carey knocks it off of Richard, and there's a violation as it went off of Cole Richard via the Mason Carey contact, so kind of an ugly start. Where Richard touched the ball is where the violation happened, so they'll inbound it underneath the basket versus out at half court. Pogue up top to Heitkamp. Carey cut off, pull up, tough jumper from almost behind the glass, and Carey back-to-back buckets. He has 5 1/4. That gives him 10 in the game. A 6-0 run to start the half for the Rockets is ended as Logan Cooney, the senior, takes it to the basket, and he now has 5, and the Anna 1-point lead is quickly taken over by the Minster Wildcats. 4.5 minutes to play, third quarter. Hillscamp, his shot blocked by Albers. It'll stay with Anna. Good defense by Cole Albers, a 6'7" freshman, averaging 7.3 points a game. Connor Smeezing in for the Wildcats. He wears number 10. Heitkamp gives to Mason Carey, who's been hot. He misses that shot. Ian Homan, defensive board. Watercutter, Dylan Watercutter being hounded and will lose the handle. The 4th turnover of the quarter for the Wildcats. Pogue's pass deflected and stolen. Anna gives it back on their first turnover. And Dylan Watercutter will bring it into the front court. Turnover Minster, and also a foul. It's a player control foul against Watercutter, his first. Number 24 for Anna. Evan Myers, 6'1" sophomore. Mason Carey being defended by Smeezin. They get up to Hayden Hillscamp. Myers over to Hillscamp, brings Albers out away from the basket with that action. Carey jumps in, kicks out to Hillscamp. And before the shot's taken, they will call 3 seconds on the Anna Rockets. They commit their second turnover of the quarter. .3:29 to play, third quarter. Cole McClurg up the court, goes to Albers. Knocked away, bodies go on the floor, whistles are blown. Jump ball, it'll be a turnover. So possession will favor Anna. So it will be a Minster turnover, the 6th of the quarter. Getting that pressure for Anna, kind of forcing the Wildcats into some difficult pass attempts, and Anna has responded nicely, forcing the turnovers. Have outscored Minster here in the half, 6-2. There's a push from the back as number 30 for Minster, Cole McClurg, will pick up the foul. Going to the free throw line will be number 12, Trey Heitkamp. McClurg, his first foul. Team foul number 3. Heitkamp, 2 for 2 from the line tonight. Make it 3 for 3 on the season. Heitkamp 53%. Came in at 8 of 15. Carter Siegel for the Rockets returns to the court after getting the nosebleed stopped. Heitkamp misses the second one. Offensive rebound by Derek Madden. Good job. But he then loses it, and good defense by the Wildcats. So the offensive rebound becomes a turnover. 3 minutes to play, game tied 27-all. McClurg finds Smeezing. Up top to Albers, down into Ian Homan. Homan spins. Tough shot, gets his own rebound and draws the foul. A tough shot for Homan, spinning that direction, being a right-handed shooter. He was able to get a shot off, missed it. Was able to end the battle and get his own board and draw the foul against number 32, Hillscamp. His third foul, the second foul of the half against the Rockets. Homan gets a friendly bounce, or is it kind of thunked up there and stuck and then bounced, fell in. James Niemeyer with 3 fouls back into the Minster lineup. Holman, no good on the second. Rebounded by number 12, Heitkamp. Heitkamp all the way, coast to coast, is fouled and will get the basket. That's 84 feet of action there by number 12, Trey Heitkamp. He gets the basket. And boy, Niemeyer just got into the ball game, picks up his 4th foul. Noah Sweeterman will come back in for James Niemeyer. Trey Heitkamp, 9 points on the night, had 6 at halftime, has 3 here in the quarter. Chance to get into double figures, and he will. He has 10. Anna now has a 1-point lead at 29-28. Pogue comes back into the ball game for Myers. Holman has had his pass, I should say, is deflected by Carter Siegel. Even in the JV game, Minster had trouble getting it inbounded against a very aggressive man-to-man defense by the Rockets. And they turn it over. Pogue with the steal. Siegel up to Mason Carey. Spins, nice move. Block shot by Sweeterman. It'll stay with the Rockets. That'll be a team offensive rebound. Good defense by the 6'3" freshman, number 34, Noah Sweeterman, blocking the attempt by Mason Carey, who had a nice spin move to the basket. It'll stay, though, with the Rockets. 2:26 to play, third quarter. Pogue with the basketball, being guarded by Richard. Up top to Carey. Three-pointer, Siegel, no good. Rebounded by Homan. Richard crosses the timeline, being guarded tightly by the Anna Rockets defender. Cross-court pass. Pogue didn't see it. Richard able to get it. Under 2 minutes to play, third quarter. Cole Albers posting up on the inside. Hillscamp battling him down on the block. Long three-pointer by McClurg, no good. The long rebound will go over to the Rockets. In for the Rockets, number 34, Alex Shappy. Or Aaron Shappy is what they said. I thought it was Alex. So Aaron Shappy. Minute 30 to play. Going to the basket and getting fouled. It was before the shot. Good call. It was on the drive. Ian Homan will pick up the foul, his second. Team foul number 4. Ball out of bounds with a minute 28 left. Pogue will inbounds for the Rockets. Siegel off the glass. Assist Pogue. Basket Siegel. Nice design play for the Rockets. Beautiful pass from Pogue, and Siegel finishes it in one motion. Timeout McClurg for Minster. Minute 15 to play. Wildcats trail by 4. It will be a full timeout here on NKTelco Sports.
Together, we are family, working safely for our loved ones.
We are problem solvers who challenge the status quo and drive improvement.
We care about our customer relationships.
We stay true to our values, caring and respecting one another.
We embrace change as we journey through our career.
We are Precision Strip, the world's leading processor of rolled steel and aluminum.
Precision Strip, doing the exceptional.
At Wilson Health, we're extending care beyond the walls of the hospital, with resources designed to keep you in charge of your health.
Our independence and connection to the community are unique in a world where big healthcare strives to act like corporations.
Our tools may be the same, but we are different.
We're neighbors, friends, and family who truly care about the people who live here.
We call it caring without limits, and it's just the beginning of a whole new Wilson Health.
Welcome back from our Precision Strip timeout called by Minster. Final minute 15 of the third quarter. And I have 34 for Anna as Alex Shappy, so lob into Albers, well defended. Boy, Anna closed a good backside help to stop it, but Cole Albers able to get it. And they will have free throws coming up from Cole Albers as Trey Heitkamp picks up his second foul and the third team foul of the half for the Rockets. High arching free throw is good. Albers, 1 of 2, now 2 of 3 from the free throw line. He has 4 points in the ball game for the 6'7" freshman, averaging just over 7 points a game. Makes good on both free throws. Good touch for the big man. He's 3 for 4 from the line. And now has 5 points. 2-point Anna lead now. Anna led by 5 at half, or Anna trailed by 5, 25-20. Siegel in through a couple defenders and off glass and in. Good strength by the senior. He picks up the 2-point bucket and a foul. And that foul will go against Ian Homan, his third. Team's 5th. And Siegel will have a chance here. He has now 8 points in the ball game. He's had a good third quarter with 5 points. Had 3.5 plus a 5 here in the second. Or 3.5, 5 here in the third quarter, give him 8. As Minster rotates in some players, the final 42 seconds. Carter Siegel came into the game averaging just under 6 points per game. Now has 9. 5-point Anna lead. Cooney with the basketball. He'll hand off to Dylan Watercutter. And the Cats will try to go to work. They've scored just 5 points here in the quarter, after shooting very well in the first half. Have struggled here. Foul on Shappy. Well, they keep calling it Aaron, but I think it's Alex. Sorry, I'm not for sure which one it is. Cooney gets the inbounds pass, steps through, tough shot, nice pass. Cole Albers will have to go up quickly. He does, misses the shot. He was in a kind of a tough spot to score. Heitkamp up and in. I think he went coast to coast again. Final 8 seconds here. Heitkamp now has 10 points. They get it down the court to Cole Albers. He is fouled and gets the bucket. A strong move by the freshman. Catch the ball in stride, finish it, and draw the foul. His 7th point. Shappy, his 3rd foul. Brianna, their 5th foul of the half. 1 free throw opportunity here for Albers. He just made 2 of them. That one off the glass, no good. Carry at the buzzer. It'll be good if it goes. It's too strong. Your score at the end of the third quarter is Anna erasing a 5-point deficit to take a 5-point lead going into the fourth. They lead 37-32 over Minster here on NKTelco Sports.
CarriageWorks has expanded and now can hold up to 25 cars in our service bay. CarriageWorks thrives on customer satisfaction. We accomplish that by providing top-of-the-line technology. CarriageWorks now uses a laser beam system to measure down to the millimeter of factory specs to better service you and get you back on the road. CarriageWorks has a brand new top-of-the-line paint booth that uses waterborne paint. There's no job too big or too small for CarriageWorks. We're certified collision specialists. Come in and see us today.
Kemmler Orthopedic Center is focused on a personalized, caring approach to treat all aspects of orthopedics, including total joint replacement, shoulder reconstruction, stem cell injections, and more. Dr. James Kemmler and Jed Cooney, certified PA, are dedicated to providing the best orthopedic care in the Grand Lake region. Kemmler Orthopedic Center has offices located in Salina and Van Wert, along with extended evening hours. To schedule an appointment, call our office at 419-586-5760.
Welcome back to Minster. We start the fourth quarter. My name is Jeff Henshin. Hope you're enjoying this boys basketball contest between the Wildcats and the Rockets as McClure gets it across the timeline. He's being guarded tightly. And Michael McClure will take a 30-second timeout. We will stay right here with 7:50 to go in the ball game. That's Minster's second timeout they have used. Minster led 25-20 at halftime. They get outscored 17-7. As they now trail by 5. And it was a good third quarter for the Rockets. The Rockets were 5 of 10 from two-point shooting, 1 of 4 from three-point shooting. So field goal shooting, the Rockets 6 of 14. And they also were 4 of 6 from the free throw line in that offensive quarter that they scored 17 points in. Minster, on the other hand, 2 of 6 shooting from the two-point range, 0 for 3 from three-point range. So just 2 of 9 were the Wildcats in the third quarter from the field. They were 3 of 5 from the free throw line, but just 2 for 9. Not many attempts and did not make many. But Minster did commit 7 turnovers. Make that now 8 here in the half, 18 in the ball game, and that turnover factor became big in the third. That took away some scoring opportunities. Like I said, they had 7. Anna had just 3 turnovers in the third quarter and shot 6 of 14 from the field. Had some offensive rebounds. Had 5 offensive rebounds in that third quarter to help keep possessions alive and score on some of them to make the possession efficient. Siegel from 16 short. Cole Aubers with the rebound. Another turnover. Siegel, whistle, and there's a foul. Cooney is going to be whistled for it. Cooney, his first foul of the night. And Siegel to the line, had a nice defensive play to get the ball. Now a chance for free throws as the first one short. James Niemeyer and Ian Holman back in for the Wildcats. Niemeyer's had foul trouble all night. He has 4 fouls now. He has played limited minutes. Siegel good on the second free throw. Siegel now with 9 points. I'm sorry, 10. Make it 10 for Siegel. Pogue playing defense against Dylan Watercutter. Nearly, nope, make it is, as the pressure is beginning to really eat up the Minster ball handlers. 7 turnovers in the third quarter, 3 quickly here in the first minute of the fourth quarter. So it's 10 in the second half, 20 in the game. Mason Carey finds Siegel, back to Carey. Carey, nobody on him, open 3, off the mark, no good. Siegel, offensive rebound. Big answer there for the Wildcats. And another turnover as that one, I should say, player control foul against number 20, Logan Cooney. So a lot of things going right now for the Rockets. They're rebounding the basketball on the offensive glass. They're playing good defense. They're forcing turnovers. And Coach Barhorst talked about wanting to play pressure defense for a full 32 minutes. And so far, we haven't played 32 minutes yet, but they have played good pressure defense. As they're going to get the ball back here, a foul against Cooney on the rebound. Cooney, 3 fouls now. As free throws coming up for number 12, Trey Heitkamp. Heitkamp, the 1-on-1, short. Rebounded by the Wildcats. They trail by 8. It's been a tough second half scoring. Watercutter again being pressured. Albers will come way up. He'll find Holman over to now Niemeyer. Into Albers. Turnaround jumper, no good. Battle for the board up and in. 2 tries, but Albers hangs with it. And the freshman now with 9 points. Big possession, good possession for the Wildcats. Getting something on the board, bringing it back to a 6-point deficit. Down to Siegel, Heitkamp defending. Heitkamp with not Heitkamp, but Niemeyer with the block shot with the 4 fouls. Good defense by James Niemeyer. Richard trying to get a shot off, and he will be fouled going up. That one on Carter Pogue. Free throws. That's their 6th team foul. Free throw coming up now for Cole Richard. 6 points in the ball game. Those were all back in the first quarter. He's missed his next 3 field goal attempts since that time. Big shots here to score without the clock running, and cannot get it done on that attempt. Dosek into the ball game for the Rockets. Richard a chance here to cut into that 6-point lead and make it 5 with a made 15-foot free throw. And he does. Richard, Niemeyer with the steal, Niemeyer with the basket, and he will go to convert a 3-point opportunity. I didn't see quite how it happened. I just know Niemeyer came up with the steal, went to the hoop, and picks up the foul. Niemeyer now with 4, he'll keep it at 4. And it'll stay with the Rockets as it goes off of Cole Albers on the defensive rebound, or the rebound attempt. So Anna will get a team rebound defensively. Siegel will hustle in to the Anna lineup and replace Pogue. A 3-point lead now, so it had been 40-32. Down to now a 3-point game. Heitkamp into Mason Carey, double team by the Wildcats. Cross court pass, turnover, it'll go out of bounds. Pass too hot to handle, a little bit too high. Off of the Rockets, out of bounds. Niemeyer will trigger from right in front of his bench. They fly it or get it into Cole Albers. Tough to stop. Beautiful pass from Niemeyer. Cole Albers, 4 points in the quarter, 11 in the game. Minster back to within 1. Carey thought about the triple. Pulls in from 14 and a half. Boy, nice move. Tough to defend that. And Coach Barhorse will take a 30-second timeout. His 3rd timeout he's taken of the ball game. He'll have 2 left with 4:58 to play. Big basket by the Rockets put them now back up by 3. They lead 42-39. Would like to thank our sponsors. They include Borchers Floor Center, Winners Meats, Wilson Health, Wagner's IGA, Pratt Industries, New Knoxville Supply, Minster Bank, Lincoln Electric Automation, Kogi Plumbing and Heating, Grand Lake Health, Carriage Works, Emerson Climate Technologies, Precision Strip, First National Bank, and Keyhole Pizza. Thank you to those fine sponsors that will allow us to do this. Tonight it's Shelby County Athletic League and Midwest Athletic Conference teams going at it. Anna and Minster respectively. It's a 3-point Anna lead. Minster will inbounds a basketball. They get it into Homan, who gives it back to Niemeyer, and Anna retreats somewhat and will play 5-on-5 defense in the half court. Cole Richard between the leg dribble, crosses for the Cats over to Niemeyer. They try to get into Albers, pass deflected. fifth Cat turnover of the fourth quarter. Niemeyer goes high, but Carey gets it higher. And Mason Carey back-to-back buckets. As Anna scores off turnover, they capitalize, and it's back to a 5-point lead. Minster had it down to 1. Niemeyer being guarded by Siegel. Homan picked up by Heitkamp. Back to Niemeyer. They dump it down to Cole Alberts. He spins, turnaround jumper is in. 6 in the quarter, 13 in the game for the freshman. As we now hit the 4-minute mark exactly. We're halfway through the final quarter. Anna leads by 3. They trailed by 5 at halftime. Took a 5-point lead into the fourth. They lead by 3 now. Mason Carey being guarded by Dylan Watercutter. Man-to-man defense by both teams throughout the night. Anna, long possession here. 30-plus seconds with the basketball. Siegel finds space, tough shot, can't get it to drop. Rebounded by the Cats. Down to Alberts, he's had a heck of a fourth quarter. Shooting a shot. Not for sure, I couldn't tell if it was blocked or if he lost it. So we'll just keep it right here. I know Anna stepped out of bounds. I'm not for sure how it left his hands. We'll just go with what we have, and now Homan with it finds Cole McClurg. Niemeyer. Skip pass to Homan on the baseline. Homan spins, scores. Good use of the body, under control. Homan now with 6 points in the game. And the Cats now climb back to within 1 point. Trey Heitkamp over to Carter Siegel. Has it stripped away, but Hilskamp comes up with the loose ball, and Anna will keep possession. 2.5 minutes, fourth quarter left here at Minster. Dosek hands off to Hilskamp. They spin it around and will come to the left side and run their offense. Anna does have 2 timeouts left. Minster with 3 timeouts. Each team is in the bonus. The next Minster foul will be a 2-shot foul, though, for Anna. Homan nearly comes up with a loose ball. It's tipped. Trey Heitkamp dribbles to get up. That's legal. Keeps possession. And then Homan knocks him over. Homan nearly thought was going to get whistled for 1. He doesn't like the call, but Homan will pick up the 4th foul. Trey Heitkamp will go to the foul line for 2-shot foul, with that being Minster's 10th. Heitkamp's first attempt is in. 13 points in the ball game for Heitkamp. He came in averaging 10.7, so a couple points above that season average. 53% shooter on the season. Gets both of them here. Heitkamp 6 of 8 from the line tonight. 3-point Anna lead as McClurg gets it across the timeline to Niemeyer. Niemeyer quickly to the basket. He is fouled. The bucket went in. They'll count it. Boy, Niemeyer hasn't gotten a lot of minutes with a foul trouble, but he is explosive, tough to stop. So Niemeyer scores the bucket. This will be a second 3-point opportunity here in the quarter. Picking up the foul against Anna was Drew Dosek, his 4th. And before Niemeyer shoots, Coach McClurg will take a timeout with 1:39 to play in the game. It will be a 30. 46-45 in favor of Anna. Niemeyer will have an opportunity to tie it with 1:39 to play. We'd like to thank Borchers Floor Center for being our Minster Live View sponsor tonight. Also to Precision Strip for sponsoring our timeouts that we're in right now. And Emerson Climate Technologies brought you our starting lineups. Our keys of the game were brought to you by Keyhole Pizza. Our score on your screen is, as always, is brought to you by First National Bank. Think first. At the end of this game, I will pick a player from one of these two teams as a player of the game, and that award is being brought to you by NKTelco Sports. We have a good one here. Back and forth action. Each team has had some leads. And with 1:39 to play, we are tied. Niemeyer, again, limited minutes with fouls. 5 points here in a quarter, 7 in the game. Anna with the basketball. They find Dosek. Pressure defense. Dosek, his pass stolen by Richard. Richard can't get it to drop. He is fouled. Richard will go to the free throw line. He's 3 of 4 on the night from the free throw line. Pressure against the Rockets has created some turnovers here against them. They have 6.5, 15 in the game. Minster 12.5, 22 in the game. Cole Richard is good for his first attempt. 8 points in the game for Cole Richard. Had 16 last night. This to give the Cats a 2-point lead with 1:32 to play in the ballgame. And he does. Minster scored 16 here in the third quarter to 9 for the Rockets. Up the court it goes as Mason Carey gets it, spins, can't get a shot off. Will reset to Trey Heitkamp. Carey from the MAC logo, off front iron, no good. Battle into the hands of Cooney. Cats now with the lead. They haven't had a lead in a while since probably midway through the third quarter. They led at halftime, lost the lead in the third quarter, and have since played catch-up. They now have a 2-point cushion, 60 seconds to go. James Niemeyer. He's had a nice quarter coming in here with getting some playing time as Dosek will foul out of the ball game with his 5th foul. Dosek will finish with 2 points on the night. Niemeyer will have 2 free throws. A double bonus opportunity for the Wildcats. Both teams the double bonus opportunity the rest of the night. Dosek will sit down with the 2 points. Evan Myers, a sophomore, will replace him. 52 seconds left. Each team with 2 timeouts. Each team in a double bonus. Possession arrow favors Anna. Niemeyer, good. He's now 2 for 3 from the line. All of those here in the fourth quarter. Came in averaging 2 points a game. He had that in the first half. He now has 6 here in the quarter, make it 7. A 4-point lead now, 2-possession game. Heitkamp going at Cooney. Misses the shot. Cole Richard with the basket, or with the rebound. And the held ball, I should say, goes to Anna. Myers. Clock winding down, just over half a minute to play. Heitkamp will fire a 3, no good. Cole Albers with the rebound. He is fouled by, getting the ball then is Evan. Sorry, Cole Albers gets it to Cole Richard, who is then fouled by Evan Myers. So some free throws here could really help the Wildcats as they will look to score with 27 seconds left to go in the ball game. Cole Richard is back to the line for the 4th time tonight. Every time he's been, it's been a 2-shot opportunity. And he's good on that one. 6 for 7. Five-point lead for the Wildcats. 7 for 8. like that. Now a 6-point lead for the Wildcats. Richard will sit down with 11 points. Trey Heitkamp gets it in to Evan Myers. Rockets have to go. They trail by 6. Myers loses the handle. Gets into Hillscamp. Open shot for Siegel. He'll drive in and shoot a 2-pointer. Leaves it short. Scrum for the ball. Cooney comes up with it. Minster will be fouled, and with just 8 seconds to play, the Wildcats are on top by 6, and really could make this almost impossible with some scores here. And they're going to get 2 shots from Connor Smeezing. So last night the Wildcats had a great third quarter and kind of had a rough fourth quarter. Tonight the Wildcats had kind of a slow third quarter, but have rebounded nicely to score 20 points here in the fourth quarter. And Smeezing good on the free throw, his first points of the night. The 21st point of the quarter. Short. Mason Carey, step back from the spike line, is off the mark, no good. And that is the final score. Minster comes back from behind, if you will, and they earn a 53-46 victory here at Minster. A good ball game. As you will hold tight, I'll total up our final numbers here. I'll take a short break and come back here. You're watching high school boys basketball on NKTelco Sports.
We are here, and here, and here. Minster Bank is everywhere, providing every banking service that you need to keep your financial life in order. Whether you are on the go or stopping by one of our branches, Minster Bank is here for you. We proudly support the communities where you live. Minster Bank, helping people achieve financial success.
Unpack your potential with a career at Pratt Industries. Working at Pratt Industries is more than a job. It's a sustainable career.
Pratt Industries to me is a job. It's my career. It's the way I put food on my table, but I love what I do.
We offer competitive pay, excellent benefits, and opportunities for career advancement. To apply, visit careers.prattindustries.com.
Are you looking for a rewarding career? Lincoln Electric Automation in Coldwater and Fort Loramie supplies top-of-the-line automation systems to manufacturers. Lincoln Electric Automation routinely develops its team through hiring and by offering advanced technical training. We understand that every employee matters, and every role contributes to the success of our business. We offer advancement opportunities, competitive wages, and benefit packages. Visit LincolnElectric.com and get on track to a better career and a better future.
New Knoxville Supply Company, the supply source for residential, commercial, and industrial jobs. We specialize in plumbing products from many name brands, electrical products from replacing a light switch to rewiring an entire house, heating, air conditioning, and geothermal products, sheet metal ductwork, installations, and service. We are now housing more inventory, so all the hardware items you need to complete the job are available right away. New Knoxville Supply. Stop in, call, or check us out online at newknoxvillesupply.com.
Welcome back to Minster High School. We had a very competitive basketball game tonight between the Rockets and the Wildcats. And here's how our final numbers tally up. For the Anna Rockets for the game, they shot 14 of 30 from two-point range, 3 of 18 from three-point range, a total of 17 of 48. Rockets again, 17 of 48, a total of 35% for the game field goal shooting. Minster, 11 of 23 from two-point shots, 3 of 7 from three-point shooting, 14 of 30 from the field were the Wildcats. A very respectable 46%, actually pretty good shooting there. 46% for the Wildcats compared to 35% for the Rockets. Free throws, Dana 9 of 13 in the game. Minster connected on 18 of 25, so the Wildcats really took advantage of their opportunities of 25 attempts. They hit on 72% of them, so 18 of 25. 9 of 12 of those were in the fourth quarter when they were getting fouled late in the game, and they came up big to hit those free throws to increase their lead and hold on to this victory. Also, the rebounding margin for the Anna Rockets for the game, they did a nice job rebounding. They had 12 offensive rebounds, 16 defensive, a total of 28. And some of those offensive rebounds helped them, again, put some points on the board. Just couldn't maybe capitalize enough with those opportunities for the Minster Wildcats. Just 5 offensive rebounds, 21 defensive rebounds, a total of 26. So rebounding margin somewhat even, but the Rockets a few more offensive boards. Turnovers, Minster finishes with 22 turnovers, and the Anna Rockets had 15, and some of those Rocket turnovers came late in the game and helped against the Minster press and really allowed the Wildcats to kind of, if you will, come back into the ball game and ultimately take the lead. Individual scoring for the Anna Rockets. Carter Siegel, I have him down for 12 points. Mason Carey, 14. 2 from Drew Dosek. 14 from Trey Heitkamp. And 4 from Hayden Hillskamp. Their total of 46. For the Minster Wildcats, Ian Holman, 6 points. Cole Richard, 11. Logan Cooney, 5. James Niemeyer, 9. 7 of those were in the fourth quarter. Again, he didn't play a lot of minutes with the foul trouble. Came up big in the fourth with 7 points, 9 for the game. Cole McClurg had 8 points. Those all were in the first half. And also Cole Albers finishes with 13 points. Had a nice second half. They really worked the ball into him, scoring 6 in the fourth and 4 in the third. So 10 points in the second half for Cole Albers and 1 point for Connor Smeezing. Their total of 53. So there's your final numbers. One last thing we have to pick tonight is our NKTelco player of the game. And as I research this and look over my data, it was a game where the Wildcats, before I announced that, they led 15-13 at the end of the first quarter, did the Cats. 25-20 at halftime. Minster a 5-point lead. A good third quarter by Anna. Put Anna, after trailing by 5, put them up by 5, 37-32 going into the fourth quarter. But Minster returns the favor and opens up a good fourth quarter, scoring 21 points to erase the deficit, to come back to win 53-46. And like I said, a lot of different Cats had hands in that comeback and played pretty well. But I'm going to go with a freshman, Cole Albers. He led the Wildcats with 13 points, and he had, again, a good fourth quarter, 3 of 4 shooting. Was a solid, helped him stay in the ball game in the second quarter or third quarter, even with the 4 points he had there. Shot the free throws pretty well. Did a nice job on the interior. So congratulations to our NKTelco player of the game. That goes to Minster's Cole Albers. That'll wrap it up here for Minster, as you've watched the Wildcats win over the Rockets 53-46 here at NKTelco Sports. Hope you enjoyed the broadcast, and thank you for watching here again on NKTelco Sports.